getting all the younger guys on point because it's a fast tempo. You know, when you get tired, fatigue, your mind is somewhere else. So we're controlling that mentally and physically.
It seemed a little different. It seemed like balls were crisscrossing each other. There was a lot of action. When they were lined up throwing balls and stuff. How was it different in that way? Just the
Different that
practice.
way. I mean, it's a faster offense, so everyone's moving. So we're not just one point, one team. Everyone's moving, so we're trying to get the reps, trying to get the speed, trying to get the tempo, trying to get the chemistry right.
What were your impressions of Derek King?
Derek King, he came in from spring workout to here on the field. Just, he's just being that leader, set the tone for the offense. He get the ones rep, just going from there.
How have you guys kind of supported him? I know his dad died recently. What's that been like? He just came back from the funeral.
Yeah, I mean, he been strong, and me and a couple guys, receivers from offense, we shoot Texas, back and forth, stay strong, blah, 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 blah. He just told me that, his pops wanted him to take this step and take it up to win championships.
How has your receivers coach been different? He seems really outgoing and he's yelling a lot.
He's energetic. He into it. He's been coaching for 31 years. So, his chemistry, the love for the game, his passion for the game is different. I love the coach already. He giving their one. He getting their one for opportunity, a fresh shot. He just teaching me a lot.
What about Lashley? How is he different? He also seems kind of out there loud.
Lashley, he's like a pure leg coach. Like he's just like one of me. He's like young, he's funny, but when it's business, it's business. He loves everyone, man. He putting everyone in the right position.
Mike, what's a fresh start mean to you guys? Just being able to start over.
Fresh start, just meaning everyone have a fresh slate. Don't care if you're a senior or a freshman. You come in, compete, show the coaches that you know what you're doing. You just make plays and fresh start. Just play right away.
Speaking of fresh starts, you got a few freshmen that got recruited in that were here for the start of spring. Can you talk about each of them, the three of the guys, what you like about each of them?
Okay. Keyshawn, I call him the baby because he look like a rapper. He's fast. He remind me of me coming in. He come fast. Zalen, he's quick on his feet. Got nice routes. And X, he's playing a slot. And he reminds me of Barrios, and he's really tough. His hands, you see him now. He getting extra work in. He's a grinder. So I'm taking all three of them guys under my wing, and I'm just showing them the way to be a modern receiver.
We saw Redding out there, even though Manny Diaz said he wasn't really going to practice. We saw he had some kind of cast or whatever. What was he involved with?
He was about getting mental reps. As you can see, he wasn't catching the ball, but he was actually in the offense. Using the tools, running them out. Just taking mental reps and not leaving him out as well. I see he works hard. He has a little bruise right now, but he'll be ready for our fall.
One thing we noticed,
Couple more questions.
Coach Lashley, at one point, you guys were doing some of the drills, quarterbacks were overthrowing, and he said, whoever overthrows the receiver, 5 up downs or whatever. It seems like he's, in terms of like being on top of guys, he's really...
Yeah, the discipline part is there with Coach. We're trying to have everything on point. Receiver catching the ball, quarterback throwing it on the money, and just trying to build a chemistry right away so we won't be far behind by fall.
Mike, you've been working with Derek a little bit before this, but today, everybody was out there. Were you interested to see what kind of quarterback he was, and what did you learn from him today in a full practice?
What I learned from today, I'll say he was like a very fast-paced type of guy, like an option guy. So you got to stay on point because you'll never know if he'll hand it off, he'll pull it, run, or he'll throw the ball. So he keep the defense on his toes and also keep the offense on his toes. He's like very unpredictable.
Mike, Jeremiah Payton. I mean, he looks real good. Anything you can say about him?
Jeremiah, all he got to do is just stay on top of his game and just have a dominant spring like he did last year. And that guy can explode. He has some talent. He's very different. He's what he's up to.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, man.
What's up, Greg?
Hey, what's going on, man?
a little closer to the podium, boys, please.
I got you right here.
Right. Just your feeling, what your first reaction was when you heard that Quincy Roach was coming here, and what can the two of you do for each other in terms of being able to take advantage of when one is double teamed?
I mean, Quincy's been great. You know, we have tons of great edge rushers here, and just having him, adding him to our roster is really a blessing. And he's ready to work. You know, he's a workaholic. He's hardworking. He's smart. His football IQ is really high. So I've already learned a whole bunch of things from Quincy just with him being here for a few months and only one day of spring practice. So him being here definitely can help our team for sure. He's a great guy.
And the challenge of other teams having to decide who to double, will you all be salivating the one who gets single coverage?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. 4 guys on the D-line going out there, and then they have to choose, you know. So the more people that get doubled, it's more one-on-one matchups in our defense completely. So that's great, always.
Like the last couple of months ago for you, I mean, it seems like you've gotten stronger.
Oh yeah, definitely. Always the January, February time, and summer is always time to put on some weight and just keep grinding. The weight room get faster, bigger, stronger. So that's what I'm doing for sure.
Greg, were you able to get your hands around that new guy, number 1 back there? How do you look like from the defensive
King?
standpoint?
Yeah, he's a great player too. His skill set's so huge, and he's like a running back / receiver / quarterback. He can do it all. He's an extreme athlete. So him being here also is a great addition to our team, and he's ready to work too. Another workaholic.
But were you able to get your hands around him today? That's the question, man.
I don't even remember, bro. I black out there.
Did it seem different practice? I mean, it seemed we were watching the offense a lot, the quarterbacks and the receivers, and they were going crisscrossing. And,
Yeah,
you know, they were real fast and energetic.
It's different. It's intense. There's new energy out there. It's a really high octane, fast moving offense, and it's really great to go against for our defense. We got to get lined up quick, get the call. So it's really been great so far, and all the dudes are just embracing everything. It's a new season for us, you know, new team. We're ready for all the challenges. We're out here working every single day, grinding just to get better every single day.
No Shaq, no Pinckney, but obviously you got McLeod back. What's he like being in the middle there?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I'm a Miss Shaq and Pink. I love those guys, but just like everything in sports, somebody got to always step up. You know, new leaders got to emerge. Backups got to emerge. People got to keep on getting better and keep on growing. So, and McLeod, he's also another great player. He knows what he's doing out there. High football IQ, great person, and I love playing with him behind me for sure.
Coach Diaz said on the radio today that he feels like maybe there's more leadership now on the defense. Have other guys sort of stepped up, been more vocal?
Yeah, I feel like it's more like accountability just throughout the whole entire defense. You know, it was there last year, but just everybody holding each other accountable and not having to put the load on one person's back to just take everything and be the guy who always has to speak up. Everybody just knowing like, man, I gotta do my job. You gotta do your job. Just having that accountability and that trust. The main thing is trust. That's like the glue to our wall, basically. It's all about trust.
Greg, have you seen Jalen Phillips come out this spring?
You know, he's a freak of nature. He's huge, he's fast. I'm happy for him. He's out here running around. He's looking real good for sure, really promising. And I'm just happy for him because I know what it's like to come back from an injury. It's tough, and he's worked so hard for these moments, and he's really gonna take advantage of it. I believe in him 100%. We all do.
So you don't remember if you got to the quarterback today? Huh? You don't remember if you got to the quarterback?
No, I did.
Greg, you talked about before or prior to the seasons, how you looked up to the former D linemen that are here. Now they're starting to look up to you. How does that feel coming into this spring?
It's a blessing for sure. You know, life's funny that way. One day you're a freshman, and the next day you're a redshirt sophomore, junior, whatever you call it. And yeah, it switches real quick. But you just gotta take those dudes under my wing. You know, teach them everything that Joe Jackson and Jonathan Garvin taught me, and just keep on passing down the knowledge that they're able to give to me. And that's what it's all about, really.
Did you go up against Jalen Rivers at all? I know he's kind of out on the
No, I didn't go get him.
Greg, what's your height and weight now?
6'6", 260.
Thanks, Greg.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Where's Luis?
How you guys doing?
Hey, what's going on, Corey?
How you doing?
So what's the excitement level like today, man? The guys juiced up and amped up?
Always, it's our first day back, and everyone's always so excited for the first day. It was awesome being out there. I missed it.
What's it like, I guess, with Coach Lashley? How's he maybe different, just his intensity level? And
Fast, speed. It was totally different, but it was awesome. It's a good change, and we needed it.
How about with Coach Justice? We haven't really had a chance to talk to you guys about him. You know, obviously a change there. What's he like, and what was he like today?
Coach Justice is he's awesome. He made us work very hard, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to hold us to a standard each and every day, and I'm glad that he's here.
Corey, what is the adjustment? Like you said, it's fast, it's furious. What's the adjustment for you on the offensive line?
It all starts with me and the quarterback and the line, essentially, because we got to get on the ball as fast as possible. If I'm not on the ball quick, we can't run the play fast enough. So just getting on the ball fast enough, getting all the calls called out, and getting ready to snap the football for the next play.
And the confidence that you have that you guys will be able to do that. I mean, I know it's the first day, but did it all come pretty quick?
Yeah, well, like you said, it's the first day, and success is in the journey, not in the destination. And we're just going to keep working hard at it each and every day.
You guys have quite a few new arrivals, guys that came in early to be a part of this. I want to ask you about Jalen Rivers, because he was so hyped up coming out of high school. What's he like, and what do you think of his abilities?
Jalen Rivers is an awesome kid. He's got his head screwed on straight. He's a hard worker, and he's a great addition to our O-line room. Just excited to work with him.
Hey, Corey, initial impressions from working with Derek King.
He's a football player, and that's what we need here. We need a lot of football players. So it was awesome snapping the ball to him today, having him run the offense. It was great.
Is the team kind of rallying around him? You know, obviously it was a tough couple of weeks for him, but he came back from his
There's other quarterbacks on this roster, so we're all around all the other quarterbacks also, and we're excited for this season.
You know what those other guys, they've been here. How different is it when you got a guy, because, they were just talking about, Mike was talking about how he moves around and he keeps the pressure on the defense. You don't know if he's going to go or if he's going to stay back. For an offensive lineman, how much does that help, or can it hurt? Can it be, you guys not know where he's at? You know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from?
I'm not sure I really understand your question, but the tempo is going to help us ultimately. It's going to make us the attacker, and we're not going to let them dictate what they do to us. We're going to dictate what we do to them.
Last year, Zion and Jakai were kind of the babies. How have you seen them maybe grow up, just in the time since the end of the season to now?
Well, that's what comes with time and age. These guys, this offseason program worked extremely hard, and I think they're primed and ready for a great year too. Just all we could do is work hard. That's all we could do.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's going on? So what's it like now without Shaq and Pinkney here for you? What is it weird? Is it?
No, I was thinking about that. I think about it all the time because I lived with Shaq. I lived with Pink my freshman year, and it's definitely a different feel not having them, out here. And but I'm so happy just for them watching their success, going forward, and it's really propelling me to up my game. So, they're still here with me in a way.
Mm-hmm. Coach Diaz said, I think on the radio this morning, that he feels like maybe there's more leadership now on defense, and Greg said more guys are taking accountability. Do you see that in terms of by position groups? I mean, obviously you're the fifth-year guy, so I'm sure a lot of people are looking up to you.
Absolutely. There's a lot of people feel the pressure to, whereas in the past, it was a little bit more relaxed because we knew we had some guys that hold the reins and make sure this thing was being steered right. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are, looking at, okay, those two guys are gone. We need a lot more people to step in and really hold things together because it can't just be what it has been in the past. That just doesn't work. So as many leaders that we have, as many people come in and work and push each other as possible, that's what we really need.
Anybody in particular doing that maybe didn't do it when they were around?
I'll say really, I've seen an improvement from every individual because it's just like I said, everybody feels that pressure. It's all over the whole building. It's not just one person, and I don't want to single anybody out, but we all know right now, as much as we want to lead, we all know we're nobody right now. We have to work to get where we want to be. We have to push each other, and this brotherhood is going to get us there.
Was the idea of asking for a red shirt your idea? Something a family member mentioned to you? And as you walked out here today, did you think about that? Or are you happy that decision was something you pursued with Coach Diaz?
It was a shock to everybody. I mean, unless some people, I might have heard saying something online about it or whatever, but it was just kind of off comment that you just read every now and then. But the idea came from me. I don't know if anybody else wanted it or was looking for it, but it couldn't stop me from making my own decision. As far as how much I think about it, it's every decision I make, because I can't waste. I came here and this is the biggest move. I can't waste a
rep. I can't waste a second. I can't waste a breath, of this air. I got to get everything I can out of this experience, and that's for me.
What Blake Baker wants from you? What's he said? Is it stopping the run first? Is it that and helping develop these young linebackers? What are the top missions he's given to you that he wants from you this season?
There's no one job. You come to the league, you want to be good at everything. You want to be the best coverage builder, you want to be the best run stopper, the hardest hitter, the highest jumper, the fastest runner. You want to do everything. So right now my job is trying to be that myself and not just be an example, physically what these guys can see, but try to verbalize it and make sure they understand really the message I'm trying to say. Help them carry that same type of mentality on.
Zach, anything you can say about the offense? Whole new offense, a lot of energy out there, very lively today.
It's fast and competitive, and we love that. It's going to definitely get us in shape. With a lot of guys, we get this extra work. You see guys right now getting in extra work, and that's all it's always going to be. But just on the field, there's not a second to waste in between reps, and I prefer that so much more mentally.
What about Derek King? I mean, he's the new guy, other than the other guys.
He can threaten him. He fits right into this type of system. He has that competitiveness to him. I remember when his visit talking a little trash to him at the end. So he has a little bit of bite to him, and we need that. He's a football player.
He was talking trash?
I was talking trash to him, and he just didn't back down. I'm going to be a this year.
What were you telling him?
I don't want to do it.
All right, thank you, Zach. Appreciate it. You too.
Manning upstairs in the auditorium. Give us some time, obviously.
So that was it. Yeah,
Great. Thank you again for your help.
Yeah.
we got Xavier Restrepo out here. Getting some reps in. Perry out here getting some extra reps in. There was, man. There's your interviews, man. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Not sure if you guys can hear him or not, but we've got to go upstairs and talk to Manny. At 12 o'clock, we have Manny Diaz. I'm not sure if I'll be live. Y'all just stay locked in. Listen, if you want access to more content, click the link in the description. It's up to you. It's on you. It's your decision. Saw a lot of things today. Like I said, one of the things, De'Aaron King was a lot shorter than I thought he was. We got 3 running backs. Jalen Knighton has put on some weight, looks thicker already. The young team, for real this time, 7 seniors. So y'all stay locked in with us, man.